Hey y'all, I'm up this rising. It was our first night in the RV last night. Let's see how last night went and how today is gonna go. Let's get into the video. Hey y'all, why I just gotta look like a straight there we go. That's better. All right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So y'all, peaceful risings. I just woke up. Just wanted to start this vlog early. It literally posted a vlog for y'all yesterday. I posted that vlog same day. So proud of me. Okay, just trying to keep up with everything that's going on, our moves and stuff like that. So y'all, I wake up. It's just me in here. It's just me. Like King is gone. King is working. So it's just me in here, y'all. So I hear something under the bed. Y'all know our first night here. So this is our last night was our first night here. So I'm hearing something under the bed. It's sweet. Like something rustling. So I'm like, all right, I'm scared. Like one thing about me, like I'm scared. Like I'm scared. I don't look into anything. I run away. Right, I retreat. So I go get my son off the sofa because I'm like hearing the RV rock back and forth at the same time. So I'm like, I know them girls not in there playing. I see my son, he on the sofa asleep. So I look through the door like, okay, son on the sofa asleep. So it must be the girls back there playing. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, I'm finna go get on them. Excuse me. I'm finna go get on them because it's too early in the morning to be playing. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like we did a whole lot yesterday, like rest. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt bad for my king because we really had a good evening together. Like we chilled and spent time together and stuff like that. But he eventually had to go to sleep because he was like, I gotta get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we love to play and stuff and chill and kick it. Like we like back in the day, like we used to just be kicking it. But he gotta get up and work in the morning. And that's one thing he always did. It don't matter what we doing the night before. King is gonna get up and go to work the next morning. He is just not one of them that's gonna be like, oh, I'm too tired to go to work. Like, no, he hype himself up about work and he keeps wearing up and down. He ain't got no job, y'all. When I be talking about, he like, I ain't got no job, because that's how much he basically saying he love what he do so much. Like he don't feel like he working. He like what he do. So anyways, I go get my son out the sofa, y'all. Like telling him like I think it's a mouse or something. I think it could be anything. Like I'm nervous. They already had some bugs in here when we got in here yesterday. I'm already scared. Like I'm just terrified. I don't feel comfortable yet. You know what I mean? Does it feel like home? Just like the hotel just did not feel like home. But that's a hotel. This is different. So I'm like, hey, this can eventually start to feel like home. That's what I'm praying, right? That it eventually starts to feel like home. But it's our first night here, and it's somebody else's RV. You know what I mean? So you just kind of feel me. So King, I'm sorry, not my King. So son gets up, and he just such a little masculine little person. He just, I got to get up and go check right now. I'm like, yes, I'm scared right now. I'm not scared later. I'm scared now, right? So he gets up, or whatever, and comes in here. He like look out the window. He like, it's like a waste truck out there, and that's what I'm hearing. They out there suctioning the tanks, like dumping the tanks. I'm like, oh. He just went instantly, looked out the window and said, that's what this is. Because I'm looking at that like my baby's my girl asleep. Okay, so it ain't in my head. I feel this RV rocking back and forth, which is something we forgot about. Well, I know I did about RVs. I forgot, like, whenever somebody move up in this mug, you know it. That's how I found out when we was at the other RV that my children, I had to move them tablets. They was getting tempted by the tablets up in the middle of the night, getting up playing games on the tablets. I said, I hear y'all up in here walking around when we lived in the RV before, sneaking and getting the tablets. They so intelligent that they try to be sneaky. They get I go in there one night about 5 in the morning. They done fell asleep with the tablets in the bed with them, knowing they ain't supposed to be on them. My oldest two. Y'all, I remember them days, but I had to check them about that. We had to move them out of there because they was tempting them and stuff like that. So, like, let's just move them out of here or whatever. But, yeah, like, y'all, I knew I heard something. I knew I wasn't tripping. But when I seen the girl sleep, I'm like, So what? Because I know it ain't in my head. It's a waste truck, y'all. Mind y'all, we didn't know that existed. When we lived on the RV for the whole 2.5 years, when we was in Texas, when we moved out here, our RV was always at an RV park, hooked up to the RV park sewer system and water system and all that. So we never really had no issues. The only thing we had to have always had to worry about was refilling the propane tanks. We didn't have to worry about like emptying it and stuff because it was always hooked up. This is not on the RV site. This is in somebody's driveway. So that is also concerning because it does have a occupancy max here. And so, of course, we are over that. So I don't know if how often they're dumping is going to even be good enough. So we just have to, like, make sure that I'm just trying to be more conservative now when it comes to, like, flushing the toilet, trying to make sure that they're not. I'm going to have to talk to everybody about it because if it overfills too quick, I don't know if that's something that would fall on my king to have to pay somebody to come and dump it, or I don't know, because this is a toy hauler, like fifth wheel, so it's not like we could just drive it, you know what I mean? So I'm sure that we would have to incur those costs because they even said like we could only use a certain type of tissue. If anything gets clogged up, it's on us. We have to pay for it. And the cleanup is on us as well. Like if it causes a mess, we have to clean it or have it cleaned, and we have to pay for any type of repairs or anything like that. So yeah, y'all, that's a whole thing within itself. But your sister just trying to feel comfortable, trying to be comfortable, and it's going. It's going. So I already know like that may be something I may have to talk to my king about because I just realized, and because there's a certain, I think that she said it happens once a month. I think she said they come once a month and empty it. So hopefully that's enough. It's like this house manual that we got. Like they have a whole list of like rules and stuff like that. So do's and don'ts. I gotta check that and make sure I mention that to King because that could possibly be a thing. But yeah, y'all, I'm up here just like hearing something, scared, and like running out of here to go get my son. But yeah, like we just gotta get comfortable, kind of paranoid a little bit. They had some bugs in here when we got in here yesterday, and we ain't had no bugs with us at the hotel, at the house. We just didn't. So my nerves is just bad because I'm scared. I don't like stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just don't like that type of stuff around me. That's all. You know, it's not like a heightened fear or anything. It's just more of I just don't do bugs. You know, it's not something I want to deal with or be bothered with. So I just kind of got to humble myself and just make sure that I keep son on high alert when it's just me and them. But school starts for them, y'all, in about a week. We do have the concern of there not being enough table space. There's this one table that they can pull out and stand up, but it's kind of small. So, excuse me, y'all. There is a concern of it not being big enough, and I mean, I may just have to use that for my little ones. I may have to have my older ones like just sit theirs on their lap or something, or get up to the island with the stools and have them sit on the sofa at the table. That's like the only idea that I have so far for school, because they start school on a specific day. Like they do virtual schooling, and I have a homeschool curriculum for them, which the homeschool curriculum for them I could wait for that because that's up to me. But their virtual schooling, that's through K-12. If you've ever heard of K-12, that's through that system. So they have to be on there on time. And I mean, it's not like that strict, but I just don't want them missing the first day. I feel like that's when they probably get to meet their teachers. They do like meet and greets with their teachers and stuff like that. I think that's very important. I like going around and being on the camera with them so that the teachers can know like I'm here and involved in things like that, because I communicate with them through the year and stuff like that in regards to my babies. So yeah, that's just something that I truly just want to stand on, being there for them throughout their homeschooling this year, because it's something that I really wasn't present for last year because of nursing school and working and studying for my NCLEX and passing it, and you know, cause I failed it the first time I took my NCLEX to be an RN, and then I took it again and passed it. So it was just a lot that I was going through, and homeschooling was like not even nowhere near the top of my list, which is horrible. So I had a lot of mom guilt, y'all, a lot of mom guilt. But I've been healing that, and the Most High has been healing me, and being back as a stay-at-home mom has been nothing but a blessing thus far. And just trying to keep my head up on this faith journey, making sure I'm not letting the Most High down, you know, making sure I'm being a good pillar of peace and a pillar of rest to my King. Ultimately, I want to be a pillar of rest, not a pillar of stress, and make sure that I'm just being the mama I need to be, y'all, regardless of what our living situation, our living arrangements are. So, yeah, y'all. See, it's like I'm gonna have to just get back used to the RV moving. I'm gonna have to just get back used to it. That's all. I'm gonna have to just get back used to it. But I am going to go back to sleep because I am still tired. I'm gonna try to call King. Usually he calls me in the rising so we can pray, but he did not call me this morning. So he already know that a family that prays together stays together. So I'm finna call him and ask him why he want to break up. So y'all done did that before, for real. I called him. He was at work, and I was like, why you want to break up? And he was like, what? I was like, why you want to break up? He was like, girl, what is she talking about? I was like, you know, we pray together every morning, but you ain't called me this morning, and the family that prays together stays together. And if you don't want to pray together, that means you don't want to stay together. So why you want to break up? He was like, girl, I was late, and I was trying to hurry up. Because mind you, I was asleep. He knew how tired I was, so I already know that's what he gonna say when I ask why you ain't called me to pray this morning. He gonna be like, cause you was tired and you need to rest. Cause I barely remember him leaving this morning. He wake me up and give me a hug and a kiss before he leave every morning. I got very vague memories of that. So if he see I'm too sleepy or like I'm really knocked out, he won't call. But that's just rare. That's just rare. But yeah, y'all, you know, I'm 2 cakes short of a hot stack. But I must probably just call him, mess with him while he at work, and then I'm probably just gonna rest. Most High will. So yeah, y'all know I told y'all King had me kind of looking around and seeing like different places of where we can go, what our next move can be and stuff like that. One of my homegirls was like, oh sis, they got some 4-bed, because mind y'all, we are back across town again, so we are like 7 minutes from the beach right now, which I love. I love that. And she like, yeah, sis, she lives over here on this side of town as well. And she's like, sis, they got some 4-bedroom that you can really turn into like a 5-bedroom apartments over here, y'all. And so that was something I was talking to my King about, but I don't know if we want to go back to apartment living. It's been a while. It always was hard because his tools and things like that, like we never had like enough storage space, like no yard. It's just, I don't know if we want to go back to that. And these apartments on this side of town, y'all, are, let me make y'all, help y'all understand. The apartments that are on this side closer to the beach are the same price as the houses are on the other side. Yeah. So we would be paying like pretty much what we was paying to stay in the house to live over here close to the beach. So we don't think, A, we really don't want to go back to apartment living. B, we are okay with driving to the beach. I could be 45 minutes from the beach and I just drive there because I have to, you know what I mean? It just makes more sense. So that's kind of how one of the ways we ended up in that house as well. So I may not do too much looking today. I really got to go to the storage, get the shampoo. I got to start doing locks, wash your hair. I got to get hair done because school is about to start. I don't want them looking how they looking now when they getting on the camera and everything. And I just want, it's time for me to do hair. Ben was supposed to do it like 2 weeks ago and I didn't because it just too much going on. All right, y'all. See y'all later on in the day. Hey, y'all. So I am just getting some toothpaste out of here, y'all. I'm getting my toothbrush out of here so that I can brush my teeth and stuff. My babies are up. prayers have been sent. And I'm just about to brush my teeth, but let's see what they doing. Thank you. Hey, my baby. See, are you in the Pop-Tart? No, really. You want some water? All right, you gonna get you some, okay? She looking like that because she want to go in the refrigerator and get water, y'all. But I really don't want them in the refrigerator because I'm trying to just make like new habits when it comes to the refrigerator stuff. You said, can you use the toaster, baby? Yes.
Plus, if you leave the refrigerator open too long, it's gonna beep beep because stuff might get cold.
Yeah, so we want to let's just let the big ones do the refrigerator, okay? And y'all, that is primarily because, you know, when little people are in the kitchen, like in the refrigerators and stuff like that, like I just personally notice, like the refrigerator gets dirty quick, y'all. The refrigerator gets, you know, stuff wasting in and stuff like that. I'd rather just try to get my older ones on track with being in and out of the refrigerator, just no matter where we are, just from now on or whatever. Because we let these people go in the refrigerator and like get water, put water bag. They might grab something out of there, whatever the case is. Say hey, Toot Toot. Say hey, sweetie face. You okay? Are your leg okay? Do you think it's because of the way you slept last night? It just had already been hurting? Yeah? Okay. I'm about to do some research on that because she's been complaining of her leg hurting. Sweet face does have scoliosis as well. It's Ladybug. Does it? Okay, we'll just try to rest, okay? Maybe we'll make some tea. We could probably make some.
I have a key.
But yeah, just want to try to practice on like good cleaning habits. Cause I just noticed that when we was in our last spot, they would just try to let them have freedom. I didn't always let them have freedom in the kitchen and stuff like that, but I started to because I would feel bad, like I wouldn't be home because I was working at the time. So I'm like, yeah, let them go in and out, let them do what they need to do as long as they're doing it in the right way, because I have rules surrounding it. But the refrigerator needs to be a mess, and I like a clean refrigerator. I just like a clean and microwave. So they would take turns cleaning out the microwave or whatever and things like that. But yeah, y'all, you just have to make sure things stay clean or whatever. So that's it. But that's what's going on with these people in here, y'all. They're just getting breakfast. What is you talking about? Some yeah. Are you enjoying your breakfast? Yeah. Okay. You gonna say shalom and say hey to the vlog? Okay. And I got my shadow. So I guess everything is all good. They didn't fall in love with making toast. I think we definitely got to buy our own toaster because we didn't have a toaster. But if we move out of here, we definitely got to have our own toaster.
I'm doing this for my Pop-Tart.
No, I know. You can use a Pop-Tart. You can use it for Pop-Tart. You can use it for our toast. But y'all was doing toast at the RBC, and they can burn, huh? Oh, like a little covering for the knife. Yeah. And it is purple.
Yeah. Is it green one? The yellow one?
That's actually really good for safety. I'm gonna have to look on Amazon and see where they got them from. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Be careful putting it back in.
This is mine.
Or you don't have to open it. Let's stop opening up knives.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know what's her doing. Like, I don't know why she do that.
you was about to do the same thing. Tell me, I don't know why she would do that. He was about to do the same thing. Until I told him to stop. Look, I'm about to brush my teeth, baby. All right, the bathroom is a little tight. But yeah, y'all. So I'm about to just brush my teeth. I'm about to pray as well. That's what I'm about to do. Usually I pray before I even start doing anything. And today I just didn't. But they have already got prayers up and everything. So we on point for today. We on track for today. We did have some issues in here. I think I told y'all, some bugs. I'm like really terrified, horrified, nervous about it. But they said the lady, I contacted her. She said something about they have a spot opened up at the bottom of the RV, so her brother is coming to fix it. So that's what's supposed to be going on today, because we was initially, ain't gonna lie, we was talking about getting a refund and going somewhere else, but that's just a whole process in itself, and we could try to make it work, because I hate to keep moving them. We hate to keep moving them, so yeah, y'all. That's just kind of what's going on for right now. But we gonna see, and it's not been anything today, but we just noticed last night, and we like, wait, we didn't live in the hotel, we lived in 2 hotels, and we just didn't have no issues with no bugs. Like, we just ain't have no issues with no roaches, no bugs, no nothing. So I'm just like a little hyper paranoid about that type of stuff. So we're gonna. She assured everything else is clean, but she's talking about her cleaning lady is very thorough. But I'm just gonna have to let her know that her cleaning lady is not as thorough as she thinks she is. They literally had like a blonde hair, a couple of blonde hair, strands of hair on the comforter in the master. I'm like, was this bedding washed? We ain't feel comfortable, so we didn't sleep under it. So if you see me covering up with my robe, that's why like we just kind of slept like that because we didn't feel comfortable. So I'm gonna have to probably wash that myself if they not gonna do it. I don't even know. I honestly don't know, but that may be something I have to do. What else? That's pretty much been it. King is working. I gotta do hair and try to get ready for the homeschooling week. And I know it's like a little block away you can homeschool it. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I could probably take that table, put 3 there, get the stools out, put the other 2 at the island, put a big one in the small one, and then have a big one and 2 small ones. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But Most High willing, I will figure it out, and the Most High is going to lead us and guide us in the right direction. So I'm going to have to brush my teeth. No, eat your food.
Mama, can I have an apple?
That's hot. Ow.
Can I have an apple?
Yeah.
Yo, wait, this ain't mine. This way.
Y'all, all them clothes are clean. They was washed when we left the hotel. I washed everything. I don't know if Ladybug just probably they have to go through and fold their clothes up. Ladybug, make sure y'all go through and fold y'all clean clothes up and put them in y'all bags so that the dirty clothes basket can actually be used for dirty clothes, okay?
Okay.
So all those clothes are clean. So when y'all finish eating, that's y'all little project, all right? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Our Unique Lifestyle. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Oh, and don't forget to press that notification bell.